Hi, it's Adam here from Daily ESOL and ESOL Online. And in today's video, we're going to look at how to use ChatGPT to check your ESOL exam writing. This is relevant whether you're doing Trinity or Pearson Excel or any other ESOL exam board, and you can use it for Entry 3, Level 1 or for Level 2. Okay, so the problem. Getting your writing marked is a time-consuming thing. You can wait a long time to get it done. If you've done some writing at home and you want to get it marked instantly, it's going to be a while before you see a teacher. And even when you're in a lesson, it takes time in the lesson. ChatGPT can mark the work for you instantly and give you some relevant, useful feedback on your grammar, on sentence structure, etc. So it's a perfect opportunity for you to practice at home and get feedback in seconds. And these are the things it can do. It can do what you tell it to do. It can correct your grammar. It can improve your vocabulary. It can talk about your sentence structure. If you ask it to, it will grade you to the level that you're writing to. Ask it if you are already working to the right level, Entry 3, Level 1, Level 2. And it can suggest rewrites. So it's a homework helper. It's something that you can use as a useful tool to enhance your whole study experience. Right, how do you do it? Well, step one, obviously you need to write your answer first. So again, you can ask ChatGPT to create a question for you. I'm writing Entry 3, ESOL, Trinity, and I would like a task 1 question. It will give you such, and then you can go ahead and write that. I would recommend doing it in Google Word or in an Office document. Why? Because you can share it more easily later. But if you do want to practice your writing, by all means, go ahead and write it by hand. You can take a picture of that and then you can share it within ChatGPT in just the same way. Okay, so you've got your question, for example, the one on the screen here. Go ahead and write your answer in full. Maybe use timing. If you're doing exam preparation, you want to time yourself for the amount of time for that question. And then when you're ready, don't use ChatGPT just yet. That's going to be in the next stage. But when you've done your piece of writing, take it into ChatGPT and use this prompt, the one that's on the screen. Please mark my ESOL and then tell it what level you are. And maybe also mention whether it's Trinity, whether it's Pearson. There is some slight difference in the way that they grade. And then ask it in detail the things you wanted to check. Did I answer the task fully? Correct my grammar, punctuation and spelling. And if you want to know the level that you're at, ask it. And then what you need to improve. Here's my writing, and then paste in your answer, your written piece. ChatGPT will check what you ask it to do, which should include verb tenses, word order, articles, use of at and the, very important for ESOL writing, your preposition use, paragraphs if you're doing level 1, and also whether you're writing correctly in the formal or informal style. It will know from the style of the type of question that you're asking which is the correct style to write in. So it's exam style marking that it will give you. And if you want to ask it for a grade, you can do so, and it will tell you, yes, you're ready for the exam, or not yet, you need some improvement. Third step, once you've got that feedback, improve your answer. It should be a part of a process. So take your work, maybe rewrite it. Maybe do a second draft of it, use the linking words or the grammar or whatever it is that you need to correct, and then take it back to ChatGPT in the same way and get it to correct it again. See how you're improving, build your exam skills in this way on your own time. But what not to do, be very careful that you do not be tempted to just copy the answer that they give you. Big mistake. Believe me, teachers know. We know when we're looking at something that's been learned from ChatGPT, because suddenly your level becomes massively higher than it was before. It's not helpful. Examiners may disqualify people if they think they've been memorizing answers in this way. And also, you're not developing the skills for life, which is what it's all about. It's not just about passing the exam, it's about learning these skills for your life. And you're not going to learn skills if you just memorize exam answers. Okay, so that's an important thing. Also, please remember that this is not a substitute for the real thing. ChatGPT is useful as an addition, but you should have a real proper ESOL teacher who you work with. If you're attending a free class, great. If you've already enrolled in an online class, equally good. But the things that you're going to get from an ESOL teacher that you're not going to get from ChatGPT are the important stuff. Things like the real exam strategy, the deeper feedback, the personal feedback that's direct to you. If you're making recurring mistakes, a teacher's going to pick up on this much more easily than ChatGPT, which may not have seen all your work. Also, the speaking practice, of course, with a teacher, and also the way a good teacher can help you to build your confidence. You're not really going to get that from ChatGPT. So by all means, use the technology, but use it in its correct context, in the wider context. If you have an ESOL teacher already, then great. You can use this. You can take your work to them and show them what you're doing. If you haven't yet and you would like someone to help you, Fast Track English. It's on ESOL Online. The address is on the screen or at the bottom of the page. If you have a look on that site, you can book a 25 or 50-minute one-to-one tutorial with a real teacher who will check your written work. And instead of wasting time writing in lessons, you can have the work already prepared using ChatGPT, as we've already mentioned. So then prepare your work, and then when you book the lesson, you can share it, and then the teacher can give you additional detailed feedback to build on what ChatGPT has already given you. They'll also be able to help you to create a study plan so that you can then incorporate all of the mistakes that ChatGPT has identified into your future study. Okay, so work with ChatGPT and with a real teacher. And as I said, if you choose to go with the Fast Track English, it's not expensive. Have a look on the site. You can see for yourself. Click Book Course at the top of the page. It will take you to the booking page. If you scroll down and look for the Fast Track English one-to-one, you will see for yourself. Okay, so I hope this video was useful. Please leave me feedback below. If you haven't already, then subscribe, because I'm going to put up lots more videos like this one. Good luck with your studies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.